Good morning, Vietnam, I guess. Haha. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time and taking the opportunity to listen to me babble about everything campaign series. Obviously, I have a slight obsession, but it is what it is. It's been many decades of this obsession. But yeah, so here we are. It is Sunday. I believe it's June the 7th, but let me just confirm, because I'm not very smart. No, June the 8th, you see? June the 8th, Sunday morning. It's an overcast day here in Terrace, British Columbia. I might have to go for a walk later, but it's very windy by the looks of it. We'll have to see what happens. Anyways, so what's going on with the campaign series? A couple things to note. One, you should be seeing a beta version of the 2.03 update for the John Taylor's campaign series, or the Matrix version of the campaign series. You should see those available probably in the next month or two. They will provide new EXEs. Again, this is just a reminder that if you have data issues or things like that you would like addressed, now is the time to do it before we release this 2.0 or 2.03 officially, because that will be probably the last update for the JTCS games, because we are rebuilding them in the new style and all the new features and things like that. So the new World War II stuff will come after we finish the Cold War 1.00, which quite frankly will probably take 2 or 3 years. I'm still building the data. Hey Ingrid, thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We are making good progress. The mapping is still being done. Schlons is working hard on the East Germans, and I'm going to town on the... Sorry, he's working on the West Germans. I'm working on the East Germans. So what does that mean? That means for the core Cold War 1.0, the nations that are going to be included... Hey, Schlons, speaking of the devil, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. The core nations that are going to be included in Cold War 1.00 are going to be... The NATO countries will be as follows: the US, the UK, and France, and West Germany. The Warsaw Pact nations that are going to be included in 1.00 are going to be the Soviets, obviously, the Czechs, the Poles, and the East Germans. So that's going to be the core units that are going to be included within the 1.00. Now, in the future, there will probably be more nations added to both sides, like the Canadians, because I am Canadian. I would like to have the Canadians in there, but I need time to build them. There's a lot of research that goes involved, and as you can see, this takes a lot of time, especially when you're trying to get these things as accurate as possible. So far, that being said, my East Germans are coming along very well. I've found some information over at the German Digital Library, which is kind of handy. It gives information on, obviously this is translated, but it gives information on structure at various times and, some interesting information. And it does that for quite a few of the East German units. Not all of them, and the detail can be sparse depending on which unit that I'm looking at. But generally speaking, it does give me enough information to make proper and more historical organizations, which is super handy. So as we can see here, I am making the notes that, hey, that's what this is expected to look like. These are the locations of those various companies, blah, blah, blah. So, a lot of work going into this. It's very interesting. I still have a lot to do, obviously, as you can see. Just getting things organized, where everything was, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so, that's enough of that. Otherwise, how's your progress there, Schlons? Is it going okay? Are you having fun? Are you learning lots? Oh, and the other reason, hey, Schlons, since you're here, and the other reason why it's important that you follow this type of procedure where you don't have multiple dates inside of these is because there's going to be a tool that adds up what the VP total is. It is time consuming. It's totally time consuming. I completely agree. There will be a tool that automatically updates or calculates whatever the victory point value is of whatever unit is in here. But the tool isn't smart enough to understand if you have, a date, just for an example. So you have a T-54 platoon in this company that's only available for X amount of months, or even just 1 year, for example. In this case, it'll count that in the total, and we don't want that. That's why we have to have these separate. That's the important part of that. I know it makes the file a lot more bloated, but for this calculation, it's super important to do it. That's why you need to separate things and then have everything separated for each. That's why I break it up into decades. It's a lot easier to work with if you do things in decades. There are going to be changes within those decades anyways. But as a general rule, try not to have more than one date in these organizations. And if you do have to have more than one date in the organization, make a new organization. Hopefully that explains why that's important. For example, the old way of doing it, which was down, I think do I even have them in here? I don't know if I have them in here. But if we look at division file, I think I have the old divisions in here. Yeah. So this type of thing, it's totally understandable, and I understand why this type of system is done, but it doesn't work when we factor in the point calculations, which I'm still adding to, by the way. So in order for that tool to work, this can't be done. This has to be done. It has to be separated for each date. The VPs are important because it's going to be something that's going to come in the future. I'm not going to release or talk about that, but it's an important thing for future development. So instead of rebuilding all these... Okay. Sorry, Shalon's just having an ad break. Please hold. It'll take a minute or two. Yeah, there's lots going on, lots of interesting things. I have been building these companies based on what I've found so far. Same with the battalions. So far, it's quite interesting. I did notice that some of the other sources that I've had are obviously they say different things, so that's something I have to keep in mind when I'm building these organizations. In some cases, I haven't figured out what weapons were with each, but I'm still trying to work on that. Slow and steady wins the race, right? I think that's how it goes. I am making some really good progress, and I'm feeling more confident about some of the units and how they were structured. Some information is just fantastic. Like this, for example, this border regiment is amazing. Welcome back, Shalons. Anyways. It is important because there's going to be a future tool that I'm trying to that is going to be aimed at tabletop wargamers to bring them over to our series because there's a direct correlation between the games, and we're looking for more people, obviously, to play the games. And this is one of those things that's going to help with that. The victory point totals is a huge thing in tabletop wargaming, so that's why it's important. It's a pain in the ass, but it's super important. So please, please, please do that. I mean, if you don't, that's fine. I'll just rebuild it after. That's okay. It's just it'll be a lot easier if you're doing it. Just do it this way first. Then I don't have to go back and fix it. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get back into this. What are we doing? We are playing Street Without Joy. This is a campaign series Vietnam scenario, and we are in the midst of senseless violence all over the map, trying to take out some of these Viet Minh troops and positions. We are coming up to nearing the end of the scenario because there are I'm going to turn off the map labels, don't need them, and that smooths the scrolling significantly. Anyways, we're coming up near the end of the scenario, but there's still a lot of these little, like Don Quay here. This is the town of Don Quay, just to show you. There's a customs house here. Anyways, this has been the bane of my fighting. We've been trying to assault this for the last handful of turns. It is very difficult, but we are making some progress. There are some other areas, for example here, that we also do need to try to assault and capture, but we do have more infantry coming here. It's just taking time. So even though it looks like we have a lot of turns, we really don't, because everything is taking time. Hey Seeker, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. So our key is to get as much infantry as we can up here. So I see that there are civilians. We have to be careful of that. They don't get shot at. How are things, Seeker? We'll see. So you'll notice that there was a LVT in the water. The easiest way to just move into that is literally just move into the same hex. So the game understands that there's a transport there. You're going to use that transport to get across, and there we go. So next turn I'll be able to, instead of loading all the time, loading and unloading all the time, the game knows that it's there, and it keeps that into its calculations. Let's move this out of the way. I have a battalion headquarters, half tracks. That's good to hear, Seeker. That's all we can do there. We did bring out our 155 battery, which I think is our most powerful battery that we have. We were successful in capturing that, thank goodness. Which means we can start going after this little hamlet down here. Start heading that way, see what we find. Unfortunately, I need to go over here, because that's the only bridge. I can't cross this river, so let's start heading this way. Did I hear about the use of Hydra rockets with guidance kits in an anti-drone role? No, I didn't. That's pretty awesome. In the Ukraine. That makes sense. Fascinating. I'm going to slow time through this minefield so I don't get blown up. I don't have enough action points to do any major... yeah, you know what? Let's try. Just for giggles. How are the points looking? Let's take a look. We're at a minor defeat so far. But we should be gaining some more points once we capture these outlying areas. And take out some of these headquarters. Oh, let's take a look here. So this mission seems... Yeah, so I think so. So this game, so the game here in itself, besides just the objective points, you'll notice that a lot of the objective points are only worth 1 point. In most cases, those are cumulative points. So as long as the VC will hold this point, they're going to gain a point every turn, kind of a thing. The key, though, is that there's also event points, which means that if the French secure certain objectives, they're going to gain X amount of points. It could be 200 or 400 or whatever it is. And that's how you really gain your points, right? Not just the objectives. I mean, it could be wholly objectives, but I think there's even a scenario in here that does not have any objectives on at all, which means that you have to go through and understand what the mission is and complete the mission, and that's how you get your points. The main purpose of moving a lot of the campaign series games, it's all objective focus, right? So the advantage of moving into an event type system or having both is that there's way more flexibility and way more interesting things that you can do just by having certain missions within the game itself, right? This one here is pretty simple in the sense that you're clearing an area, so you're going to have to go and do all the objectives anyways. But you might get extra bonuses if you go actually clear the area. So anyone who's playing Bin Long knows that, okay, if I'm going to play Bin Long, I have to do what the actual mission says, as well as, go around, capture all the points, right? But also keeping aware what it's saying, either directly or indirectly, and doing those other secondary missions if you want to have a major victory. There are kill points in this mission, but I don't remember any pop-ups for getting points for holding. I think as we hold on to some more, I think I did get one so far for here. For this northern sector, I think I gained 200 points. I'm pretty sure I'll gain something for when I killed Don K. Or killing a president. Yeah, that's right. That is such a fun scenario, Schlons. That was awesome. Oh, guess what? Speaking of, I played Ian against... You're using your mod. The UN bridge capture scenario. That was a really fun scenario to play against the human. I was really worried there in the beginning because he was defending like... I was worried. I was really worried. It was pretty scary. But ended up being successful in the end. So what I'll do is I'll combine all those turns into one because the turns are short. And I'll post that on the YouTube channel for those that are interested in watching it. It was a good little fight. That was a good time. That was a good scenario. Can I walk into here? Yes, I can. And get shot at. That's not good. Oh, that's handy that I brought a headquarters, I guess. Yeah, that was a good time. So if you have more scenarios like that, Schlons, do let me know. I'm definitely happy to play them. I going to try and get a bunch of vehicles across here. Since this is a road, you can see that it's a kind of a dirt road. It's not the best road, but there are better roads past here. This is still a pocket that we need to deal with. But right now I'm just trying to go and see what's in the back here. Currently occupied with... I know the feeling. I have so many great ideas that I need to do. For example, for Vietnam, I want to do Hamburger Hill. I want to do An Loc. I want to do, the final Saigon. There's so many scenarios that I want to do. But yeah, the order of battle work is... it never ends. Ah, score! Okay, so that's a good position. So we're getting closer to being into position here where we can start... Oh, I want to see if I can build a bridge. Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. Did I do it? Oh, I think I did it. Yes! Okay, let's take our machine guns and go... how about our engineers? No, you're right, Seeker. It never ends. It really doesn't. So we have a position here now, which is good. This gives us eyes on this objective to at least see what's here. Our troops here are in a bunker, which gives them a little bit of protection, which is always good. So, now that I said that, order of battle work takes a long time. Graphics take a long time. So that's why our goal here is to release, for example, Cold War 1.00, as well as the World War II game 1.00. Are they going to be complete and finished games? No. Because, as with Middle East, as with Vietnam, they're living games, which means we will continue to add content to them. Once the core games are done, that's all we're going to be doing, is just adding content, adding data, adding maps, adding scenarios, adding order of battles. Our team is way too small to build a complete Cold War game and finalize it and say, all right, we're done. Hands are clean. We're no longer doing that. Same with Middle East, same with Vietnam, and same with the World War II. I mean, I'm super excited to get into World War II because that's my library here at home is mostly World War II, and I'm really keen on the East Front. But there's not enough time in a day in order to get these games out as finalized, done. But as with Vietnam and as with Middle East, the content that we provide will give you lots and lots of opportunity to play. Plus, we also include the editors. So if you want to build your own things, you can totally do that. And as Schlons has shown, the game is very easy to mod. Absolutely. So that's a bonus. Little things like that. Sorry, I'm not going on tangents today. Maybe I had too much coffee. The Jeeps will bring up. I don't need them here. I think that's overstacked. That's 12 strength points. 3, 6, 12. So I can't go in there because the Jeeps can't drive on the road. So that's that. Here, we're going to check out this village. You know what? Let's plot some artillery right there. Yeah, there we go. Some Foreign Legion are going to be coming. So what I can do is I might just unload this stuff here and let them run down to start engaging this village, just so I can have a crossing point here to bring the rest of this stuff across. Do I have infantry coming? Let's unload. It's crazy to me how long you managed not to use your artillery. I know. You know what it is? It's because I'm mostly playing quickly, so I don't bore you guys with just all these tedious little tasks. So I'm trying to play quickly and get the action happening. So those are just civilians. I think that's all good. I don't see. That's not enough. Shit. What I need... all these colonial paratroopers and things, there are too many strength points, and I can't cross with 2 strength points here. Though I do think direct firing artillery should lower supply. I think it does. I think after artillery fires, it actually, yeah, the way that it's coded, after artillery fires, all ammunition, or the artillery ammunition, will be lowering every turn. Do I have any engineers to clear that mine? Oh, you know what? You can just drive over here. That's what we can do. We can just drive over there. That's why there's such a big difference between your 2 ammo types. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, this is the scenario. Let's look at the Lua file. Just for curiosity's sake, I'm curious to see what the artillery does. Yeah, so after the artillery fired, it should reduce it by 2 in this scenario. It's supposed to, anyways. We'll have to check and see. I'm curious. I am curious indeed. All these Arvin coming out of nowhere. Ah, that's what I need right there. Let's bring the mortars down here. I'm going to use the supply trucks to carry mortars. The half tracks are screwed. The tanks are screwed. Just doing some reconnaissance back here to see if there's anything back there. Maybe we can cut across. Because all these troops have to come around. Alright. I think our other batteries were en route. Where are they? There they are. They're here already. Okay, perfect. Doesn't lower episode 4 around the 3/4 mark. Okay, good to know. I will check into that because it should be lowering two every turn. Ah, maybe that has something to do with the update. Because I think I started this before I went up to the 2.03. Or 2.00.03. I think that's what I'm using now. I'll have to check that to make sure. Okay, that's all done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Ah, this is not done. What do we have? Bunkers galore. Let's try an assault. So we destroyed a company and we're gaining event points here. So that's one way of doing it for sure. Okay, that secured that. That is either a commander or it's one of those propaganda units. If it's a propaganda unit, we get points. Ah, or it just runs away. Bugger. Right, let's get closer. Ah, sugar. I don't think with this scenario I added any supply missions. I think the first one that I started doing supply missions in was Starlight, and I think I had built this before I had finished Starlight. But those are the type of things that I would like to do, is to return back to these type of scenarios and provide some additional goodies to make them more interesting. That's it. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you, Seeker. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, shit. Got ambushed. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's take our battery and plot the artillery, and I think we'll call her good for the turn. Oh no, I can't. Next turn. Alright, bada boom. Oh, that was our... Or was that... No, that was their troop. On positive vibes. Let's go. Shoot back. Come on. Do some damage. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Buggers trying to assault me. 4 air strikes remaining. We have 8 out of 14 units that have recovered morale, 17 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, and 28 units low on ammo. Come on. No joy. Damn it. More no joy. Oh, it did go down. Hey, Allie, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, no, look, Seeker, it did go down too. Alright, so we did get kind of lucky that they retreated. Let's bring up some troops, our commandos, do some shooting. No joy. But maybe they're disrupted, so let's try an assault. Ah, no, that hurt. That was bad. So here, at least next turn, we'll be able to have... that's a flanking assault. Because we're opposite sides. Oh, I'm going to leave that opportunity fire, because I think that's a wiser move. Okay, let's get up close and personal. I want to hit that because I think that's worth more points. Or not. Just gonna do one turn of shooting before we try and assault that. So both of those are pretty quality troops. They're North Africans, A class, which means they can fire 3 times. That makes my life a lot better. Oh, what did we find? Headquarters. Push that out of the village, at least. It's down half strength. Normally battalion headquarters are 2. We'll just leave that guy there. We can plow this artillery still. And let's move our troops. Oh, there we go. Just like that, I was able to move and load automatically. That makes my life so much better. Hallelujah. We'll leave that headquarters there. I'll leave a machine gun back here because there might be something. Leave that there. Get these guys rolling. Oh man, there's a full company back there. Oh, sugar. Oh, regimental headquarters. Well, that's good. Let's see if we can kill it. No, I'm probably going to need more troops than that. Let's do some firing. What do we have? Another machine gun. Let's bring that up because it's faster. Unload that. Get those moving back. Oh, I can't unload. We're going to bring these down here to get this infantry across. And we can start attacking this from the north. I don't know if that's going to be enough infantry here. I might have to bring more. Oh yeah, we do. Oh, we are bringing more. A lot more. This road is open except for that minefield. Man, we have a lot of stuff. Okay. We were successful. 2 turns to get into there. Frick. I do have some mortars that we are going to bring down. Let's bring them all the way down here. Arvin. These light tanks we might as well bring back because they're not useful. Same with the hat tracks. What do we have in here? There's not much infantry in there. Let's try an assault. Oh, we destroyed the headquarters. Excellent. Gained 25 points. Let's try this. We destroyed the mortars, gained 15 points, and killed the leader, 25 points, and overran! Whoa, booyah! Damn. That was very fortunate. Okay, we got lucky. Let's move into here if we can. Oh, nope. Oh, the terrain is rough. See that there's a trail that I have to follow to get over to here. So hopefully these guys don't run into anything. But we have a massive and really good force. These foreign legions are really good. It's just the VC company there, or VM company there. Getting close to this boat so I can hopefully take it out. Oh, frickin' fire truck. Minefield. There, that should be enough infantry for next time to assault at. Let's smoke it with artillery just because we can. Recoilless rifle I don't think is going to do much, but why not? Yeah, that's all secured. These guys can come to the coast. Oh, can't go there. Have to come out here. We'll assault that next turn. Oh, my batteries are out of ammo. Alright, now let's do the big one. So we're going to do a surround assault here. From here, here, and here, we're going to send some assaulting troops. I'm going to save the engineers for next go. We'll do a soften up with the first assault, which caused a whole bunch of disruptions. That is terrible. throw some engineers into the second assault. Still took some casualties. And let's just throw whatever's left into the last assault. Ah, sugar. Oh! Don't do that. Damn it. That was not very smart. Oh, look at that. There was some success. But most importantly, we have artillery here. Let's unload that. Now, hopefully, we're within... Well, that's 500 meters. That's 750 meters. Hopefully, this gun will prove to be a little more effective. Let's take a look at the handbook. So it is going to be attacking at probably 15 or so, which is all right. The rest I'll leave for opportunity fire, since that was terrible. Boo. There's mortars there. Let's hit that too, because why not? We're maneuvering. That's all done. These guys are just going in the back to make sure there's nothing back there. Extra support, just in case they need it. Here we can bring the machine guns across. Fire at this. I'm going to try an assault into this and bring the engineer over too. Oh, score! Destroyed another company. We gained 100 points. That's another bunker. Perfect. I'm going to bring these engineers into here as well now. Oh, these guys are still not happy. Let's come up the rear. And I think that's the last position there. Perfect. There, we found some bad guys. Let's pound this. That's done. That's done. I think there's still bad guys down here. Let's try. Ah, there is. Come on. Can I... Oh, I can't. Can I double time across? No! Denied. And I don't think I can see that. Oh no, I can see them. Can I go into the... No, I can't go anywhere. I'm just screwed. Gosh darn it. Well, I have lots of reinforcements coming, so that's good. stuff I don't need to do anything with anymore, so let's just leave that there. That's all good. I'll need troops down here. Gosh darn. I might have to send these 2 platoons over this way. Yeah, I think that's it. And the turn. Come on, positive vibes. Let's do some good kills in there. Of course, we don't know what their strength is, right? That's the problem. Firefight galore. I don't have any artillery down here, so that's going to be a tough one to take. Oh, there's civilians in there. Oh shit, there's a whole company there. What the hell? Come on. Aha, so here we go. For capturing the Ap Nan Trin for 3 turns, the French side have gained 350 points. So that's the key. So after you hold certain positions for X amount of time, you do gain points. So that's good for us. We've actually gained quite a few points this turn, just in casualties that the Viet Minh have suffered, as well as certain things that we've captured. 4 airstrikes remaining. We have 9 out of 14 units have recovered morale, which is good. 14 headquarters are unable to provide supply, and 4 artillery units are unavailable. 29 units low on ammo. No joy. Here's the key. Oh, denied. Oh, there we go. That's better. Double unknown effect. That's what we want. Is that a mortar? That might be a mortar there. Oh, it is too. Okay, let's see if we can kill it. It might be a trench or bunker, so shooting at this is going to be quite difficult. Some reinforcements coming. Double time you down the highway. Same with you guys. We're not going to need the support, but why not, right? Unload the mortars. Ah, I just blocked the road. Fire truck. I don't think that's protected because nothing has shot at us yet. But how do we get lucky and take out that frickin' command unit? It's a tough one though. But I have reinforcements coming. Send the engineers this way. And we need to send these guys this way too. But the headquarters can come this way. Okay, since we were so successful last time, let's try another assault. Let's not do that. Let's just start attacking. Man, there's a lot of stuff in there. That's going to be a doozy to take out. Plus a leader. Oh, I think we just killed a leader. Ha ha ha. Yes. I'd say I'm sad, but I'm not. Ah, crap. Oh, not enough strength. Gosh darn it. That's okay. We can double time you. Same with you. And same with you guys. That's encouraging. So one edit that I would do already is that if there's an isolated platoon coming to attack you, I would have this company going to assault it. And I'm kind of curious why it didn't. Or maybe its task was something else, or maybe I just didn't code it. But I think that's one thing that I would change. Because they have line of sight to basically this whole area. They'd be able to see, you know, if there's anything within 3 or 4 hexes, then go to town. But they're not, for whatever reason. But I would do that. I would script that in there so that if there is some bad guys that are close by and they're alone, go take them out. Teach some lessons. This is an outlier. Let's see if we can get lucky. I'm going to shoot at him first. And then assault. Oh, score. Excellent. And we're going to put these machine guns in that bunker. Now this is nicely surrounded for next time. Not enough points to assault. So I'm just going to fire everyone. And then next turn. Hey, Tim, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And then next turn we'll do the deed. Excellent. Okay, so we are doing some reductions. That means the assault should go well next turn. This guy, he's just gonna fire. How's it going today, Tim? That's all we can do there, unfortunately. This is out of ammo, so I'm going to take the opportunity to move it. Doing well, thanks. Doing well. I think that's all good. That can't do anything. Let's try Donkey, see if we can get lucky again. Alright, how bad are our troops? Engineer, infantry. Oof, they're not good. Oh, really not good. That's better at least. Let's try another assault. We destroyed a Viet Minh company. We gained 100 points. We killed a commander. We gained 25 points. Killed a supply cache. Gained 30 points. Oh! Booyah! Awesome. We finally captured Donkey. Thanks, Tim. Your good luck brought the end of Donkey. Man, that was brutal. That was rough. But we did it, so that's perfect. Okay, now you guys. Oh, I can't. There's one bridge in there. Gosh darn it. So I'm going to do some maneuvering. Looks like there's another crossing there, and there's a crossing here. There's no crossing here, so I need to maneuver my troops around. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. Nope, there's only one way in and one way out. That's even worse. Okay, so I guess we just need to fire. And then we'll try an assault. Next turn. The difference between A class and B class, here's a good example. These can fire 3 times a turn, these cannot. There's a higher defense for the A class and higher assault for the A class. Additionally, even though the morale is the same, the A class units will be able to move further than a B class unit, as well as unload and load faster than a B class unit. And the same is true for a B class versus a C class. A C class is the worst type of unit, so that's something to keep in mind when you're playing with your guys and their capabilities. Ooh, there's a boat over there. Oh, I can't cross. That's it. I'm stuck here. Okay, that takes care of that. We'll clean that up. These guys can fire. They're B-class units, so they kind of just are normal. Trying to kill boats. I can't kill boats. Now, let's... I'm going to fire... Oh, no, this one here cannot fire, so I'm going to move it. Our target is across the river, so we're not going to be able to get the guns over there, which is fine. But I want to go down as far as I can. Slow time through this minefield. We did it. Perfect. Move these trucks out of the way. Okay, let's see if we can do some damage here. We're going to do an assault. That's a flanking assault. Let's throw in one of these full infantry. For destroying another Viet Minh company, we gained 100 points. Oh, took out the machine gun. Let's see if I can overrun this now. And we do have... just a couple troops left. Yes! Man. Thank you again, Tim. Rock on. Heck yeah. So we just dealt 2 major blows to the Viet Minh, which I'd say I'm sad about. But nope. All is happy. That's good. So now we can take our beautiful... what do I do? You know what? Let's utilize our 155 and pound that position as well, because it's relatively close. We'll want it closer, but there's no roads back here, so we have to drive up this road here. Okay, since that was secured, let's grab our engineers, and we need to go clean this minefield. That's a priority. Oh, I can't believe we did that. It took how many turns to get that thing? Whew, rough. have engineers. I can't unload because they cost 50 points. Oh, you're barely awake. Hopefully you had a good sleep, though. Okay, you know what? I think that's it for the turn. We did that. Oh, you know what I should do next turn is get this 155, load it up, and bring it down here to help with that. Because we can drive all the way up into here, I think, which is pretty close. It's only a few kilometers away. Ah, crap, I went the wrong way. Bringing lots of troops back here to help, which is good. I need eyes back here so I can see... that hex. Okay. That's that. Save it. Let's check the point score just to see what the difference is at this point. Based on all the successes that we've had, yeah, we're well into a draw now, which is good. We have suffered quite a few casualties, which is unfortunate. The Viet Minh have collected a lot of event points, as well as a lot of objective points, which makes sense. But we're gaining. Every turn we gain some more, so that's good. The more that we hold, the more that we gain. So we should see this slowly creeping up into a minor victory. I always point things in directions for the next turn, so I don't do that by accident. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We're in a bunker. But again, that's the only way across. That's a propaganda unit. That's worth points. Oh shit, where are they going? Oh, there's a lot of them there. What? Four airstrikes remaining. We have 5 out of 10 units that have recovered morale. 15 headquarters unable to provide supply. 4 artillery units unavailable. 26 units low on ammo. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Another beautiful hit. That's what we want to see. Damn, we're going to assault that. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's not a bunker, so it's easier to kill. Damn, that's good. Okay, let's just go to town. Oh, supplies, look at that. just randomly shooting at the platoons inside here. Doesn't matter which ones they are, because we're not going to assault it until next turn. But more damage is always a good thing. Now, I could go hunting for that, but I'm not going to quite yet. The gun... Oh, I moved my trucks. Move that closer. This battery will unload right there. That's fine. What was what unit? The unit that we just picked up? This one? It's a 105 howitzer. But it's out of ammo. So there's no sense me leaving it there. Might as well bring it closer, which is what I did. And then here is its sister, the other 105 battery, but now since I unloaded it, it has one shot, so let's pound that. Pointed at any... Oh yeah, this is a supply unit. That is a Viet Minh supply unit. A porter. It's called a porter unit. So I want to go... Obviously I want to go capture that, because that's going to be worth points for me. Now the question is, how can I get there? I have to go down this trail. I'm going to assume this guy spotted it. Yeah, this guy spotted it. That guy can go into the supply trucks. Now, the question... I don't think there's much else back there. And we should be able to secure that. Since that's not a bunker, it's just a trench. That is more than enough strength to deal with that. This boat isn't armed, but we're going to kill it anyways. So I'm going to move those guys back. I have some trucks. And I have an armored car. Oh, Tim, I know you don't like the... There we go. .3D graphics, there we go. Now I don't really need to move all this anymore because I think we're pretty much clear up here. I think those are just civilians. I think that's all just civilians. Let's move you here, just to make sure. That's all taken care of. There we go. Capture that back. Can't swim. Win their hearts and minds. Yes, that's a good idea. I can do it. I can do it. Now I hear we still have fighting. so much easier just to drive in and be done. Okay, so those guys are coming to attack. I am going to move into a different position. I think we cleared that already. Let's just keep being avoid. Look at that. That's a full company. Plus there was another platoon up here. So let's move back a little bit. I'm gonna move you guys out here. Okay, let's deal with this. Can we kill that? For destroying the VM propaganda unit, the French side gains 50 event points. Perfect. Oh, those freaking headquarters are running away. Oh no! Misclick. Ah, we got him. And we gained 25 points for killing the headquarters. That makes me happy. We have a surround assault opportunity. Let's take that. And then we'll follow it up with a secondary assault with our Marine Commandos because they're better. So one thing that I've noticed with the assaulting is that in order to get the cumulative assaulting bonuses, I would probably assault with my weaker units first. Throw in a good one, like a leader or something like that, but save the key ones for the end. And that's kind of what we did up at the Donkey, just in case. So we'll see. So you do get a bonus for multiple assaults. So that was a good assault. We did take that out. Now we don't have enough points with the same units to do it again. So we'll use the new units, and we're going to include these Marine Commandos, because they have an assault of 9 as compared to 6 or 4. Let's see if that helps us win. For destroying another company, we gained 100 points, and we captured that location. So, there you go. That went very well. I'm happy with that. There is one more company down here that we're going to go hunt. The one that's been causing this Marine Commando company a pain because we can't cross there because that company is sitting right here. So we need to go hunt it down. Yeah, we're wrapping this up basically now, which is fantastic and exciting. This is going very well. Just this main sector in here. Now, I did see a regimental headquarters somewhere. I just don't know where it went. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. There's frickin' civilians in there. So yeah, it's just this area back here that we need to clear out now. If I had some helicopters, we'd just fly in there. But alas, I do not. On the bright side, I do have reinforcements coming to help. Is that a block? Why can't I go in there? We'll try next turn. I think I have engineers. I do. Let's unload them, and then we'll clear that thing, whatever that's in there. So many civilians. Okay, that's that. There's lots of reinforcements coming, so I can start sending some troops over this way. Plus, we also have our friendly South Vietnamese coming to help us, although they're not South Vietnamese at this point. They're just the VNA. Alright, save it, end it, see what happens. No effect is always good. Oh, I forgot about that section. Oh, but look, that's just a... that's a trench. I didn't forget, I just wanted this to soften up. Yeah, that's it. Four airstrikes remaining. We have one unit that has recovered morale, 14 headquarters unable to provide supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, and 22 units low on ammo. We are inflicting a lot of casualties, so we gain 50 points. Excellent. It was just one battery. Alright, let's try one more assault. Oh, look at that. There's a supply cache. There is the porters. And that looks like it's a recon unit. Didn't take it, but we're causing casualties. Find our batteries. That's a full battery. Let's pound it twice. It is... oh wait, let's unload the engineer first. We'll clear that. Now we'll unload this battery and plot that artillery there as well. So this guy can't cross, but that's okay, because we have these guys coming close. Oh, we snuck in there. They didn't see us. Can we load? No. Boo. That's okay. Porters can move the supply. Porters are supplied themselves. But yes, porters can usually carry something. So these are both different types of supplies. One is mobile, one is not. So here's an interesting thing. In the Bin Long scenario, you do have porters that are moving from Cambodia into South Vietnam. And if they make it to their destination, the North Vietnamese get supply points. Logically so. But if you intercept them, then you get the points. boats are invincible. That's fine. This battery, oh, we still can fire it. So let's continue just pounding this. You know what? Let's hit this instead. Because that'll make me feel better. Okay, let's go for the one that we missed. Let's do an assault. Not with the machine guns. That's suicidal. Let's throw a leader in there. I didn't mean to go slow time. That caused us a whole bunch of casualties. That sucked. That sucked. Okay, let's clear that out. Oh. Frick, really? Damn it. No, I didn't want it. I don't have any... So, yeah, basically what I wanted to do is utilize as much action points as possible and plus gain the bonuses for no firing. And I didn't have... oh, I did have. I forgot the machine gun fire. I should have done that first. You're right, I should have done that first. I also ran the risk of getting my troops disrupted, but I needed to participate in the assault, but odds are good it wouldn't have missed anyways. That's not enough to assault, so let's just fire. Oh, we destroyed the cache. That's good. And the trail porters. There we go. Let's check the points to see how that helped. Yeah, so we're way up now. We went up 700 points just in the last turn so far. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. That's silly. Sure hope those are civilians. Okay. Let's fire at the headquarters. There's civilians there. I don't want to assault that. No. All good. Questions are good. They are important and they help. Oh, I killed it. Didn't need to do that. Okay, let's get in here. Oh, wait. There's only a bridge back there. Gosh darn it. That should be enough infantry there to to deal with this. Now these guys might be faster just walking, because holy, it's slow. Let's assault this. There, we captured them. Oh no, we didn't capture them, they just ran away because they couldn't take our assault. Excellent. We're in a bunker. That gives us better protection. Alright, now we need to go hunt down this company. We're bringing the Marine Commandos because they're the strongest at assaulting. Double time these guys down the trail. So there's a VC company in here somewhere. Just keep my eyes open. They're in here somewhere. That's all done. That's all done. An armored car back here. Start cleaning up this mess back here. All those we can just leave there. We're just worried about the artillery now. Yes. Move these guys. Hey, Stipe, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, what's this? Those are civilians. I don't want to kill those. One thing in some of the TET scenario is that some of these civilians, even though they look the same, they're actually pro VC, which means they'll be able to spot for the VC. but you'll still lose points if you kill them. Because I mean... Okay, I think that's it. Done, done, done. I guess we can move these closer. Alright, and the turn. See what happens. Oh, we got frickin' disrupted. How you doing, Stipe? How are things? There aren't any are there civilian way? Are the VC and VA penalized for killing civilians as they did purposely? I don't think they are, no. There we go. So we did gain a whole bunch of points here for capturing and holding Donkey for 3 turns. So basically the whole purpose of that 3 turn things is that so you can't do it on the very last turn. You're not going to get the event points for it. You actually have to earn it and keep it instead of, you know, turn swapping. So yeah, in this case we've held it now for 3 turns. We've gained 350 points. 4 airstrikes remaining. We have 5 out of 8 units that have recovered morale. We have 18 headquarters unable to provide supply, 4 artillery units unavailable, 19 units low on ammo, and yeah, we did clear a whole bunch of stuff. Ah, boo. No joy. Nope. Ho ho ho, the 155's wiped out the porters. That's good. No effect. So obviously I need some more troops here. These guys we can load up. Can we kill the boats? No, we cannot. Oh, out of ammo. Let's just try and soften this up. On the bright side, Stipe, I have not lost any helicopters. Oh, that sucked. Boo. Come on. Ah, no joy. So I can't assault from here, but maybe I can build a bridge and participate in the assault. Let's soften these guys up again. So on the bright side, we did cause one casualty at least. Okay, let's see. We can throw everything but the kitchen sink into the assault. At least we only suffered one casualty that time. Okay, that's that. That headquarters is going to have a bad day. Oh, what's this? More porters. Except these ones have bicycles. There we go. We destroyed the trail porters. And we gained 30 points. We're doing very well there. That's pretty awesome. Okay, you guys are just going to walk. Oh, they can't walk because there's another river there. Oh no, they can walk across that. It's a shallow river. Oh, there's another propaganda unit or something. Or is that a leader? Maybe it's a leader. Oh, still more bad guys. Let's do a shot. Oh, perfect. We can advance now. Oh, look at that. Trenches and roadblocks. It's good for us, though. Okay, now we're getting in a better position here. I do have gun support, but they're out of ammo. There's not much difference in the porters except how they move, and I don't think even the point value is different. I think they're pretty much the same. So yeah, combat-wise, if you see one, kill one. It's basically that simple. We're gonna herd these VC company and hopefully into a kill zone. Not gonna get too close. Oh, he's there. I thought they were all inside, but no, I guess not. Okay, let's go down south. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Let's check our 150. We'll pound our 155s there. Do we have artillery that we can use? Yes. Boom, boom. No. No. Oh. Okay, let's load up our guns. Where can we go? Guess we'll just go up around in here. Put all the batteries down here, because why not? I need a better road back here is what I need. Okay, let's see what happens. End the turn. We're not likely to take damage there, which is good. Civilians there. Oh, they're running away. That's not very nice. Ooh, see, that's what they're supposed to do. 4 airstrikes remaining. We have 6 units out of 8 that have recovered morale. 19 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 23 units low on ammo, and we did clear some blocks. No joy. Come on. That's too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys all... Oh, I can't. Fire truck. Too many strength points. Alright, guess what? We're at 2 hours, just like that. We'll save that for next time. And we should be able to wrap it up next session, I think, for sure, because turns are going by really quick, and we're just doing it the small little pockets here at the end. Let's take a quick look at the status. Ooh, we're almost at a minor victory, which is good. We have a long ways to go for a major victory, so that is kind of curious to see how that's going to go. We are collecting quite a few points per turn now, which is, we're going to be passing the the bad guys here pretty quick, although they are still collecting a lot of points. I think they've collected another 100 just in event points for whatever reason. I'm not sure what they are. But why should we? That's the Viet Minh intelligence. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's good about Old Dog there. That's really good. I hope you guys have some fun playing. Let me know how it goes. I'm very curious. Especially the WDS, sorry. I presume you guys are going to be playing some Civil War stuff. Alright, on that note, I'm going to head out. Thank you so much for your time. Huge thank you to our patrons. Thank you to our donators. Thank you to those that are, if you've stuck around this long, that's fantastic. Please consider giving this a like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. It is truly appreciated. Again, I'm usually on Discord. You can find the link below if you're watching this on YouTube. I do answer all questions and comments. And same with the YouTube channel. If you do leave questions and comments, please, I will do that. I will answer your questions. Alright. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Smile always. And talk to you soon.